toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Air Force's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Boots' first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star.
I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
He might want another play. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete. It's a stop and gets the football back. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear, looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Sticks it in his belly. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Gets some yardage and gets down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
And now the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Gain of 1. First down for the offense.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Motion from the back. Try to get it to the edge. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
I love when you boot athletic quarterbacks and you boot him to the left right here outside the pocket. Does a great job. He can attack down the field or he can take off and run. It's kind of a pass-run option, especially when you have a guy that dynamic at the quarterback spot.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Plucks it out of the air. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. It's complete on the right side. And it'll be a touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 82 with the catch and score.
Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. To the air, it's locked. Grabbed over the middle, it's Durr. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. He breaks a tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll leave it with him. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32.
QB's got to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Into the house. Touchdown, Air Force. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but 23.
And the offense will take over.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the move. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They give it to him again. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man quickly. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Making side adjustments here. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll send the back in motion. They want to run this quarterback. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now.
First down for the offense.
Sends it back in motion, trying to get the corner. And they're in for a touchdown.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to keep running. Got the first down and still on his feet. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The throw to the outside is complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This will likely be the last play of the half. To the air. It's locked. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more. Get him on the ground at the 20.
The offense will take over. 1st and 10.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gets the back moving. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Quickly to the tight end, across the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cole. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right on the money. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
To the air on 1st down. Fires left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Motion from the back. Toss sweep to the right. Makes one-man miss. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. That throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down, and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Motion from the wideout. Using the quick game. And it's in for a touchdown. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deep.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. To give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive. Turning it on! Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. The give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's locked. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Falcons are flying down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. And the Falcons pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cash. cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the red zone.
Calls his own number. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
First down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Finds the tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. It's dropped. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Short gain on the play before he slides. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, running back on the move. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Looking for a man. It's locked. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Running to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Durr. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Going for a ball. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on fourth down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Toss sweep right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. With the catch, it's Jackson. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. That one interception and the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back. When you're the leader and you're the guy that everybody looks to, and you handle adversity from last week like you did today in this game, nice job by this quarterback leading this team.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got the quick pass. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
And And this offense is either married to their analytics of going for it on 4th down, or they don't know you can punt.
How about that? 4th down, I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now, Palmer, just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The RPO, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
And 1st down for the offense.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. How about this on 1st and goal to give to the wide receiver? And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.